Hi everyone, Karen McCoy here, and welcome to 2013. Wow, was that fast? Hey, I just want to say thank you to all my clients who have been with me through thick and thin this past year. It's been a pretty challenging year, I think, for everybody. Just a word about 2012. You know, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the news, and there was that whole talk about the end of the world and all that kind of stuff. Those of us in the know knew it wasn't literal. What the Mayans have talked about is it's kind of like a changing of the guard. The world is changing because our beliefs and our perspectives are changing, not necessarily the world as itself was going to blow up. And we see this everywhere. We see this in our financial institutions, in our health care, in our crime rates, unfortunately, with all the terrible shootings, in our weather system, in overseas wars that's happening. We are changing a course here, and it's very, very painful. But unfortunately, in order to break out of the old and into the new, it requires a lot of drastic change, because as human beings, we don't change willingly, let's face it. There always has to be something to shift and push us in the other direction. So we've been talking about the age of enlightenment and moving into the age of Aquarius for decades and decades, thousands and thousands of years. It's here. It is finally here. So we need to be the change we want to see in the world. We need to start with us. So this is where I'm asking you guys to dig deep. I'm asking you to look at what's important to you. We need to move out of selfishness, and we need to move out of ego and status and all that kind of stuff. And we need to move into where we can make a better world. Where does it start? It starts within our world here. So what I'm doing for you guys, all of my Healthy Living Program members, and I've opened it up to women who have joined us on the Best Shape Challenge 2, which starts in 3 days on January 7th. We are doing our body-mind cleanse for this week, and we're on to day 2 right now. And it's very, very cool, because I wasn't sure putting it out there how it would be with me throwing out meditation and throwing in the other focus, because we talk about training and we talk about nutrition, which is what a good trainer does, right? And we're heavy into that, and we've done a lot of work, and you guys have made some amazing progress. I am so proud of you guys. But when I started to throw in the spiritual, and I kind of just put it out there, I'll do a little bit of meditation with you guys, what do you think? Well, it was a resounding yes. And I was surprised, even from some of you who I didn't think would be interested. I was surprised because I think everybody is just letting go a little bit more. You're becoming, as a people, we are becoming more humble. We're more willing to open up. I always say the most interesting people are the people that are open to change, and the people that open up to experiences. And I'm not talking flaky, okay? There's a difference between, you know, opening up and being flaky. My biggest lesson, as you guys know, in my life and with my son's pretty challenging journey, as I wrote about in my book, One Rep at a Time, is letting go. That has been my biggest lesson, letting go, letting go, letting go. And every day I have to constantly let go, because it's not just a one-time letting go, because he's never static. His position in life is never static. There's always some degeneration and something more to give up. So many of us aren't lulled into, well, I let go and now I'm at a static place. It's not working like that. And the world isn't working like that anymore either. We are not happy anymore. I see relationships breaking apart all around us. And I can't tell you how many women have come to me saying they're in strife in their relationships. I'm not trying to minimize it, but this was expected, because as we shift and change as people, our inner world is shifting and changing, and we don't always have the words to describe it or define it, and it's a little bit scary as well. But we're not putting up with stuff. We're wanting more, we're expecting more, we're digging deeper. So for the people that are willing to dig deep and let go, I always say you're going to soar the highest. So the age of Aquarius is upon us. This is what's happening, and I hope that you guys will join me in this body-mind cleanse we're doing, and I hope throughout the Healthy Living Program you will continue to enjoy the spiritual part of the program, which we do every single month. You guys are embracing it more and more every month, and we're growing. I have almost 85 women now on the program in 9 different countries. So that's really cool. I've never changed the price in 4.5 years, and I want to keep it affordable and reachable to women everywhere, despite you know, geographical barriers, financial barriers, and even facility barriers. So that is my goal, and I hope that I'm able to provide it. And you guys all got together as a group and gave me a gift, which I received. It's hard for me to receive because it's easier for me to give than to receive. So there's a lesson for me in 2013. But you guys know how stupid crazy I was in December, and you said, don't give us a new workout in January. Why don't you give us some at-home stuff and not go into the gym and have to film for those 10 days that I really have to dig deep and I have to film and I have to edit and I have to upload. So I did that. So what we're going to do is I've got a whole bunch of at-home stuff for you guys in your January portfolio. You guys have the link, so please take a look at that. And I'm keeping up December's as well, because December's was the in-gym program, and that was a tougher one, and you guys loved it. So you've got the best of both worlds there. So let's make 2013 even better than last year, because every year, just like good wine, we get better, right? And this year is no different than the last year. It's about continually growing and questioning and staying open and curious. And it's about living by example, and everything starts here with us individually. So please stay well, enjoy life, love yourselves, love each other, and we'll chat soon. And thank you for everything. Ciao.